Anime tourists. They're everywhere now. Now, yes, you saw the thumbnail to this video. This is not directly faced at the people in the thumbnail, but recently I've seen the video of this group of people rating animes by their first episode from the 60s to now, essentially. And I thought it was a cool video. Like, the idea of it was pretty cool. But it made me really realize, and now, not just this, but watch TikTok comment section, Twitter comment section, everywhere you look online now, anime tourism is a big thing right now. Now, let's kind of go back. Anime tourists are essentially people who are new to anime and dipping their fingers into anime maybe over the past couple of years. And now we've seen it increase since 2020, roughly when COVID started, because everyone was indoors, had nothing to do. So they're like, oh, I'll try out anime. Now, the problems we have coming with this whole influx of fans is that a lot of the people that we see coming into the anime space are people who used to hate on others for enjoying it. So it feels kind of hypocritical that they're here. And now, I'm always one for second chances and people changing. It's great that the anime community's gotten bigger. Without it getting bigger, we wouldn't have the amazing community with how many shows are getting released, how many mangas are getting put out there. It has helped grow the popularity in the best way possible still. But I do think there is a level of negativity that comes from anime tourism in the fact that a lot of anime tourists believe that because they've watched maybe 5 years worth of anime and the animes that they've watched and accumulated over the time of 5 years, their brain is still not kind of molded to the tropes, to the culture, to the ways anime is created, the way anime is portrayed. They just think that what they've seen is what is good. So you'll get a lot of tourists, let's say, watching Solo Leveling, JJK, and they're like, these are the greatest animes of all time. And now we see this consistently since 2020. Demon Slayer is coming out, it's the greatest anime of all time. Next is, let's say, JJK comes out, that's the greatest anime of all time. Next, Solo Leveling comes, that's the greatest anime. It's always, oh, the next thing's the greatest anime. And they're not even finished animes, they're not even done, they don't even have major amounts of seasons. The problem with it is they also think that what their opinion is valid, meaning fact, meaning gospel. A lot of tourists think, oh, what I say is what goes. Oh, I don't care. Because my opinion is that JJK is the best anime of all time, it is factually the best anime of all time. It's no one decided that. It's an opinion. And a lot of tourists try to claim gospel, claim facts with their opinions. Now, they hate on a lot of older generation OGs like me, who've been watching, I don't know, early 2000s, 2005 onwards. Now, I think, if you started in 2010s, yes, there was an influx of, what we call tourists, but I think we call them weeaboos instead. There's a little distinct difference between them, is the fact that tourists now think that they know everything and they act like they're better than everyone else and that what they say is what goes when it comes to the anime community. Where weeaboos kind of didn't do that, but they were asking the questions. They were actually asking people who'd been around in the community for a while, hey, what is this? What is that? What do I watch? What's good? What is considered the greatest of all time? Now, weeaboos do that while tourists practically just stake claim to what they've seen. And then they say, this is factual, this is gospel what I'm preaching right now. And the problem with that is it creates a toxic environment, which we have been seeing to get from, the video that we were talking about, the video that we saw them rate those first episodes, that a lot of the older stuff that really changed the scene, set the foundations for what anime is, got rated poorly. And as you can see, OGs really didn't like it. Or anime fans that no ball were that's not real. They got 22,000 dislikes. I think it got 2,000 likes. Ridiculous. Crazy ratio. And the problem is they do a lot of what most tourists do. And they don't expand their range. They don't try new things. They kind of stick to exactly what they know. But then they claim that only that thing is good. where what makes a good anime is multiple different things, but they don't branch out. So they just think, this is what's good because I watch this. That's not how it works. Sadly, it's just not how it works for you guys. It's not supposed to be like that. See, you're supposed to expand your range, enjoy multiple things. If you don't enjoy it, you can just say, in my opinion, I don't enjoy it, but it doesn't mean it's bad. A lot of anime tourists do the, oh, because it's like I don't enjoy it, it is bad. No. Just because it's bad to you doesn't mean it's a bad anime. Most of the time, things are good, you just don't like it. And I have this weird thing with anime tourists that I've come across is that even if they haven't seen a series, they judge it like crazy hard. If I haven't seen a series, I base it off the fact that I don't get an opinion. Any opinion I make on the series is invalid. I haven't even seen an episode or a season. I haven't even completed it. You don't get to say. A lot of tourists do the opposite and they claim this is bad when they haven't even watched it. That's another problem. They act so self-righteous with their takes and what they say. Now the problem is they also like to try change things. Imagine you're in your community, you're chilling, you're hanging out, and then a bunch of people come in and like, we're gonna change the way things are done here, even though it's already perfect. That's what a lot of tourists are starting to do. Now, those are the more radical tourists than we've got like regular tourists. Now, regular tourists are fine. I have no problem with people coming out. Everybody's been an anime tourist at the start of their life. We, of course, call the older ones weeaboos and not tourists. But the problem is, when they come in, they go one of two routes. They become annoying or radical tourists that try to impose their own wills and opinions onto people that it's fact and gospel. And then two, we get the normal people who usually had friends who'd watched anime for a long time, kind of nurture them through anime, so they have good takes. I have nothing wrong with anyone joining anime community, nothing wrong with people enjoying anime. They should. I love it. I want people to enjoy this medium because it's so amazing. It's a great community. But we are sick and tired of the people who kind of self-proclaim themselves as the god of anime opinions by saying this is the greatest and this is the greatest. No. There's what you think's the greatest and in your list, your opinion, and then what is the actual greatest. And you can't just overshadow it because you've only watched this small, minute amount of anime. That's another thing that annoys people. I just wanted to get on here and talk about it. I know that we've had people all across this channel that grew up with anime. They used to get bullied for it. Hey, I used to get bullied for liking anime all the time. I'd never talk about it. But it's now also in a situation where I don't want to even tell people I watch anime because the community these days is just so disgusting and boring and crap because of the amount of tourists that are here. You can't even make a normal take where all the OGs would be like, yeah, I heavily agree with that. And then the tourists would be like, oh, you can't do that. That's terrible. You don't know anything. It's like, bro, how are you the one to tell me I don't know anything when I've been watching anime sometimes before you were even born? We got a tourist problem. We need to get the bad ones out. And I want all the good ones to come in and enjoy the anime community. We'll bring you in with welcome arms and show you the best shit. But right now, tourism in anime community is absolutely cooked.